Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. What's going on? Today, basically addressing a mistake that I've done, and I've learned from it, and it's not going to happen again, and I'm probably going to end up selling it. So let me explain to you guys what the heck's going on. From the title of this video, you can see that financially, I'm not doing the greatest. You guys already know this from both of my cars breaking down. I'm in a little bit of debt fixing this guy. This is going back to BMW for another fix, because this is my daily. This has got to get back on the road. I mean, it's perfectly fine now. It just has some leaks, but I need to fix a couple leaks before they get a little bit worse. Some leaks, they can just, stay there. Don't matter to me much. Some leaks are always, every car has leaks. BMW just wants to make sure your car is perfect. I don't really care if it's exactly perfect, but as long as the major leaks are taken care of, everything else is fine. Now, for me, when as my YouTube channel was growing, I'm not going to lie, I got some pretty decent checks. And these checks allowed me to financially be able to buy another car. But the only factors I put into my mind was buying a car that's manual, that's a convertible, yada yada yada. I didn't actually think outside the box. Okay, so it's a BMW. That's the first thing. I should assume maybe went with a Miata. It has a lot more problems. This car has cost me a lot more money than I expected to fix it. Okay. True, it has low mileage. It was worth fixing, but it's going to take me a little bit longer to finish up fixing it and selling it, so I'm financially okay. Now, if I didn't have school coming up, I probably wouldn't sell it, but I have tuition I have to pay for. I'm going to have to pay with my credit and then have to pay it back by the end of the semester, so I have to get rid of that car. So my plans for this car is to end up wrapping it before selling it, because I want to get my full money's value out of it. When you wrap a car and it looks really mint, when you wrap a car, it makes it look like $1,000. Like, it makes it look like it's worth a lot more than it is. So I'm gonna wrap it some color shifting color. That's gonna be pretty sick. I'll be showing you guys a video on that. But right after I do that, I'm gonna put it right on Craigslist or whatever, and try to sell it for a good amount of money. This money is going to go toward this car and future plans to car events and car meets and apparel and all kinds of cool things I want to do with my channel that has to do with this car. I've noticed a lot of things that were supposed to happen this summer didn't happen because of my E36, because of the money that's being dumped on this E36 because of how this broke down on me randomly. But yeah, financially, I'm a college student working a minimum wage job. People be asking me in the comments, how could I afford both of them? I say everything's perfectly fine. Everything's not perfectly fine. I'm going to be 100% real with you guys. It's not been going the greatest. I have not been putting out the videos I want to be putting out. I have not been doing the things I've been wanting to do. I haven't even been answering you guys' questions. I've been responding to you guys' comments, but some of you guys say, yo, can you make a video on this? Yo, can you make a video on that? I'm just making my own videos because I just don't find the time to make the videos you guys want. And that's just not how YouTube works. I'm supposed to be working with you guys. So I apologize for that. So yeah, I'm going to be making a whole lot more videos on this. Just give me a little bit more time. I got to figure out how to wrap the car. Make a few videos on that, how to wrap a car. So in general, you can wrap the E90 the way I my E36. The same old, everything's BMW parts. How you take off parts on there is the same as this. So I'll be showing you guys how I'm going to be wrapping that and everything. Then I'm going to be selling it. And then all the money from that's going to be paying off all the debt that I'm like, again, $1,700 in debt because of this. I'm partially working on that right now. It's not going to, that debt, thank goodness, will be paid off pretty soon. But then I have college tuition coming up, and then hopefully when I sell this car, I'm going to make a good amount of money to pay for my tuition, to pay for the repairs on this car, and to have money over to do some sick mods. I want to bag this car. I want to tint the windows. I want to pretty much black out a lot of things. I want to have some lips, a wide body kit, spoiler, and again, these are all aesthetics. I do plan on doing engine mods like my video. Headers, I plan on doing, but it's going to be short headers, so it's legal. I plan on doing an intake, just regular filters around the engine, just little things that can get me up to at least 300 horsepower. I don't really like saying I'm like 260, 270, because this car stock comes with 265, 270. In an old car, the horsepower is not what it was when you originally bought the car. It's a little bit less than it is. So my goal is to get this engine to 300 horsepower. Now, is that the end of my goal for this car? Heck no. I plan on doing all kinds of crazy things, and if my channel, God willing, gets super big somehow, I plan on getting my dream car. I plan on making this an M3. I don't plan on selling this car. It's my first BMW, this is the car that literally made this YouTube channel. I wouldn't sell it. It's just like how TJ Hunt is at the moment. If you guys, I'm sure you guys all watch TJ Hunt. his BRZs had it from the beginning. He made his YouTube channels from his BRZ. He would rather sell his GTR to get his next car than his BRZ and get his next car, because the BRZ has a lot of sentimental value to him. Same applies to this car. So guys, do not worry, this is not disappearing. I do have all kinds of crazy mods and videos to make on it. You just have to give me a little bit more time, and I apologize. I know I asked a lot. Pretty much just asked for the entire summer for a little bit more time. It's just my decision. On buying that E36 was a mistake. I'm not gonna lie. It was at the moment like, oh my god, $1,200 for 83,000 miles running, you know, manual E36. It's gonna be a great drift car. Financially, can't afford it. So ended up fixing it up, finishing it up, and get it. The thing is, I have to do that right now is replace the driver's seat, because that's gonna really affect people when they want to buy the car. The driver's seat's really shot. So I gotta get a new driver's seat, gotta get a new door panel for the driver's side, because this is all, everything else, the rest of the car is perfectly fine. I'll be showing you guys. It's just everything for the driver, everything that's driver oriented is damaged. Like with the shift knob, I did replace the shift knob. The steering wheel's gotta get replaced. The seat's gotta get replaced. The door pad's gotta get replaced, and then I'm gonna wrap the whole car. So that will make everything aesthetically super clean and nice, and it's gonna make the next person really, really want it. Again, I want to make this car like an accomplishment, not a failure in my life. So I don't want to get rid of it like a project that was never finished. I'm going to finish what I started. I bought it a piece of shit. I'm going to make, excuse my language, I bought it a piece of junk, and I'm going to make it something nice before I sell it. So I know, you know, I accomplished something, not failed on something. So from the experiences I've had so far, buying that car was my first coupe, my first manual, my first convertible. I have no regrets. Like, as of now, I have no regrets, other than for you guys, not giving you guys enough uploads on my E90. I always want to make videos on it, just financially don't have the money for it. That's my fault, guys. Sorry about that. But to be all on honesty, I mean, to be 100% honest with you guys, what do you think I should do? I'm gonna put up a little poll going. Let me down in the comments below. Should I just sell the car as is? The seat is shot. Pretty much the seat, how do you say, the reclining gear broke, so it's just stuck in this, like, you know, 160-degree angle. And then the driver's door panel keeps coming off the door. I have to, like, always put it back on. It's just a piece of garbage. And then the driving steering wheel has a bit of rips, and it just doesn't feel, it's a very thin stock wheel. I felt like getting an M3 wheel from a junkyard for like $60-70, making it feel like, you know, it's a heavy bulk, nice wheel. The alignment's off. I'm going to do the alignment period. The alignment needs to be done. So other than the seat, the door panel, the steering wheel, and which is all going to be maybe like $200 probably from pick and pull. And then wrapping the car, which is going to probably cost me around $600. But if I sell the car as it is right now with 82,000 miles, the way it looks right now, I can probably make $3,000 if it's smogged and ready to go. That's probably what I'm assuming I can make out of the car. That's if I'm lucky, maybe $2,500, but no way any less than $2,500. I know I can sell more than $2,500 with the miles it has, clean title. But I know if I wrap the car in some color shifting color, I could probably end up selling the car for $4,000 to $5,000, because, you know, just a car that's wrapped makes it look like, you know, it's been done professionally. It's been, you know, a car that looks like this makes it look a whole lot more money than it's really worth. So I could probably sell it. So I put, like, let's just say $800 into the car, selling it for $3,000. I sell it for like $5,000, or maybe, yeah, pretty much $5,000, or trade it for something else and end up selling that.